Welcome to my channel Watch Read Listen Club. Here I'm going to recommend 10 best coming of age movies that I have seen. This is by no means an exhaustive list, and there are definitely more movies in this genre. These are the ones that I personally like and would love to share them with you all. I'll definitely post more such lists, but here we go for this one. Now, starting with my all time favorite, Dead Poets Society. It's a classic fall movie and without doubt one of my top 3 favorite films of all time. It's inspiring yet heartbreaking. There's so many hard hitting scenes, hard hitting dialogues, and even more hard hitting story. I think every young person growing up has felt this urge to seize the day, the urge to fight the institution, stopping those urges. An absolute masterpiece, and I think it's an education in itself. There are so many fabulous actors like Robin Williams, Ethan Hawke, and I think this is a complete must watch. And talking about education, the next recommendation is 20th Century Women. This is extremely educating and makes you explore the ideas of feminism, youth, and social liberation. It's not that widely discussed on social platforms as it should be, the way it tells the story of a young boy growing up with single mother and his journey towards being an adult. One thing that I need to talk about is the editing style that they use and the cinematic choices made in this movie. It's top notch, where it makes you experience Southern California and the 70s and 80s through clips of that time. It literally throws you to that era even if you haven't experienced it. I think this is also a definite watch after Dead Poets Society. The next one I will be talking about is an absolute fan favorite, and by all means, it deserves to be. Luca Guadagnino's Call Me By Your Name. This romantic drama, which is also a coming of age, it portrays grief and longing in the best way. I've also read the book by Andre Aciman, and I think it's the language and the structure is just like honey, sweet and flows smoothly. The backdrop of Italy and the music by Sufjan Stevens make this even more delightful. The next one is Moonrise Kingdom. It's one of my favorite of the Wes Anderson movies. Though it has the same cinematic effect, the cinematography feels completely distinct. The adventurous story with really interesting characters and their little eccentric, interesting lives. You cannot help but get engrossed in this. Same as other Wes Anderson movies, this has an ensemble cast and every actor in this just plays the perfect part. From highly stylized movie of Wes Anderson to hyper-realistic movies of Sean Baker. The next movie recommendation I have is Florida Project. This one is really interesting to watch for its extremely real portrayal of growing up young in a home where money is never out of the equation. A new problem comes right up when you're busy solving another. Sean Baker manages to capture the innocence, the lost childhood, the sweet moments when chaos is always lurking in the background. I think it's a true indie film with smaller budget but honest from the heart. Next one that I'm gonna recommend is Good Will Hunting, another amazing movie written by young Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They also won an Oscar for the best screenplay. It feels very similar to Dead Poets Society in terms of the looks of it, the cinematic quality, but I think only it is because of Robin Williams playing the mentor figure. There's more of a healing from past trauma and beginning to trust the ones you love kind of themes explored here. Which it has so many nuances and so many things to explore. This movie stays with you for so long, you'll definitely want to add this to your watch list. Next one in my list is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Such a fun, endearing comedy drama adapted from the Judy Blume book by the same name. It depicts the life of an 11-year-old who lives in New York and her life is uprooted by moving to suburbs of New Jersey. This one deals with messy, confusing, and universal experiences of growing up. It has themes revolving around puberty, body image, friendship, social pressure, and religious identity. Next one is Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's a movie adapted from the novel by Stephen Chbosky. It's a story of first love, friendship, and confronting the troubled past. Paul Rudd as their mentor in navigating the complexity of life is just perfect. When he says we accept the love we think we deserve, I think it hits the spot hard for everyone. An absolute must watch with great sound, great story and great character. Next one is The Holdovers, which is the recent one that I really liked. During a holiday break, there are four students that have to stay back at their academy, with Paul Giamatti, who is a strict and universally disliked professor. And then there's a head cook who is grieving loss of her only son. At last, Angus Tully, who is the main character, who has behavioral issues and family trauma, left behind with the professor and the cook. Now, these three of them develops a bond and goes on a journey of sorts. Through this, the movie discovers the idea of loneliness, grief, the formation of found families. There is one quote I think that perfectly summarizes the movie. That is, history is not simply the study of past, it is an explanation of the present. And the last one is a one personally close to me. It might not be a masterpiece, but it really felt close to home. This is also a recent one, which is called My Old Ass. A weird plot where an 18-year Elliot comes face to face with her 39 years old who is full of advices of to-dos and not to-dos. It's funny and heartbreaking both at the same time. The story is based in Muskoka, Canada, and depicts the life of suburbs very accurately. This movie is the journey of experience of growing up from a teen to adulthood and the sorrows and regrets that are yet to come. It's a recent one that I really had fun watching, and I hope you would too. So there goes my list of the top 10 that I hope you will enjoy. And also don't forget to comment your favorite coming of age drama, and also don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's a new channel and any kind of engagement is appreciated. I will be posting more such videos in the future, so stay tuned.